See if I'm getting a Coke. Good morning. Disrespect in this country is so disgusting. So fucking disgusting. But you know what, I grant you, those government officials, they're gonna be living, they're gonna know what it's like. Every fucking one of them gonna know what it's like. You're gonna every fucking one of them know what it's like. Yeah, they are. Liars, man, just lies, lies, lies. Everywhere you look's lies. Just liars. Fucking liars. Fucking scammer, liars. Schemers, scammers, liars. They're sick. I hope God gets me out of this country just gets me out of this godforsaken country, because this country's gone to shit. They don't care about it. I think God should leave them with it. I think he should. Because they don't care about people. They don't care about nobody but themselves. Nobody. They don't care. And the sick, twisted shit that they've done. Then when a person gets mad, they say, oh, they need help. They need locked up. They need this. They need that. They need to shut the flying fuck up. They need to shut the fuck up. But when their kids, and when it's happening to their kids, they're going to think. They're going to think. They're going to think. And I hope God shows them no mercy. Like they've showed all of us, no mercy. Get in the back and stop it. Stomp. You try to do good in a country and all you get is bashed and ran down, and they're sick people. Feed the rest of these to squirrel. Yeah, don't piss down my fucking back. Lying motherfuckers. They should be fucking totally embarrassed. They should be totally embarrassed. They created this whole mess. That and a bunch of liars. I've been ignored how long? How fucking long? Have I given them the opportunity to try to talk to me? How long? How long? And no, that ain't an ego problem. It's a person that's went through hell and needs to be heard. That's what it is. So you fuckers in your ego can shove it right up your fucking ass. Yeah, you fucking can. You shove your ego-searching bullshit right up your fucking ass, you dumb fucks. I mean, they're so stupid. Stupid. Who'd you vote for? Where'd you go to college? Disgusting what they've turned this world into. Just in how many years, you know? In such a short amount of time. They've corrupted the whole fucking world almost. They're sick. Sick. And they've lied so much. They've lied so much and got so far away from the fucking truth, it's sick. I didn't ask if you had ADHD, did I? But yeah, okay. You know what? Shut up. Shut up. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't got time for stupid. If you're gonna get on here and say something stupid, shut up. I mean, the world don't really want to hear about God. The world really don't want to know. The world don't want to know the truth. The people don't really want to know the truth. You know, all these lies. There's no way I could just drive around and find all this shit on my own. There's no way. I mean, how would I know to look where? You know what I mean? God sent me to every one of these spots, and everything I'm saying is true. And they know it. Scheming, scamming, fucktards. They're scheming, scamming, fucktards. That's all they can do is try to scam people. Scheme. Then they call people scammers. Shut up. Shut up, that's all the unions have done. And they broke our country, you know, just with their shit. And I can see, yeah, you know, do you know what it's like to be done like this? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. You know? Because how long this has went on is... Because I expected someone to do the right thing. You know, I just expected someone to make that phone call. But you know what? They didn't. They didn't. And they don't care. They don't care. I wish I could shoot beams out of the motherfucker. I'd just go around going... Ding, 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 ding. I would. That's why God didn't give me beaming eyes. Because I'm so mad right now, I'd probably beam everybody. I thought of that because of the laser eye filter. I would love to have them. Like, shut up. Shut up. But this is the day that the Lord hath made, that the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. What they've done to me is gonna ricochet and my family. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I see what they've done, and if they done it themselves, then that's so bad, but I know they didn't. I'm not stupid. I know people. Okay? I know people. What they've done is awful to my family. What they've done is awful. It's gonna come back on them. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Whoever's doing it. Whoever don't want to turn back to God is an idiot. Whoever don't want to turn back to God is an idiot. Pure idiot. High as a kite. Shut the flying fuck off. Bullshit. You dumb fuck. Take your fucking bullshit ass and get the fuck out of here. That's what you can do. High as a kite. No, I'm not. High as a kite, yeah. But you know what? Thank you for telling me that, because I'm going to take a puff off of this. Oh, where'd I put it? Where in the hell did I put it? High as a kite. Dumb as fuck. That person was dumb as fuck. Kind of like our president. Stupid fucker. And all our leaders, can you say pedophile? High as an airplane, I wish. What is one called? I'll be that plane. I'd be that plane. I don't care how many times you say it, you dumb fuck. Good. I hope I do look scary. Puff, puff, there goes the train. All aboard! Shut up. Shut up. Okay, bro's high. So what? So what if I am? So fucking what? What is it like living in your car? It makes you want to fucking drive into a government building. It does. After some time, it makes you want to. Yeah. Don't mean you're going to. So, you know, no need to send the FBI here again, but they can come. They can come. Oh, I'd love to talk face-to-face with them. I'd love to fucking talk face-to-face with them. Scumbag motherfuckers. They knew everything going on. FBI, local government, family. Okay. Well, that ain't family. So-called mother. Mother dearest. Bro, what is that pen? None of your business. That's what it is. I can't stand people like you. I cannot stand them. Absolutely cannot stand them. That's the problem with the world. These busybody, fucktard, fucking shit stirs. Mountain out of molehill motherfuckers. Yeah, they are. Mountain out of molehill motherfuckers. Mountain out of molehill. Mountain out of molehill. Is there a chance you can mind your own business? Is there a chance? What is that to you? Your fucking business? You trouble yourself over shit that's not your business. That's what you're doing. Troubling yourself over shit that's not your business. That's what's wrong with this world. That's what's wrong with this world. This government's going to be looking for a home too someday. They're going to be looking for homes. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. They are going to be looking for homes. They're going to be homeless. They're going to be eating shit off the street. Yeah, they are. Read the Bible. They're going to be eating their own shit and drinking their own piss because what they chose to do with America. They can think they're doing whatever they want. But you know what? When God says no, you wait and see. They think they're all slick. Wait and see. God's smarter than that. God's better than that. I know they think they're winning and they're on top of the world, but you wait and see. Yeah, you wait and see. God don't play. God does not play. Okay? They can play all day long. They can do their scams, and all their shit and fucking lie and tell other people shit. It won't fly with this cat no more. Americans ain't nothing but liars. These people, these leaders and stuff, all these people in office are nothing but liars. Scam your family? Most of them. But you know what? If you got children, love them. Love your children. That's where it starts. That's where it starts. Oh, shut the fuck up and get off my thing. Don't lie, Tammy. Shut up. I'm telling you to love your children and you're telling me don't lie. Shut the fuck up. I hope you do have nightmares. I hope I haunt every fucking buddy's dreams that is a bitch. I hope every bitch out there, I hope I haunt their dreams. I do. I do. Fuckers got me mad. And if everybody starts standing up to these stupid, numbnut, lying-ass motherfuckers, we wouldn't have had we won't have this problem. Because I know there's lots of families out there with issues that these motherfuckers have lied to, that has lost family members, and these motherfuckers have done nothing. And that feels like hell, doesn't it? Feels like hell when you have your family ripped apart by these fuckers and no one will do nothing. It hurts like hell, doesn't it? Well, it's going to be put to a stop. These son of a bitches ain't going to fucking continue to live like this. I don't know who the fuck they thought they were in the first place trying to. But God's coming. God is going to fucking clean this shit up. Woo! I felt it in my bones. Oh, yeah. And he can take absolutely everything. EBT fart cards. They're in trouble already. All the people that said EBT fart card, they're going to go hungry. They're going to go hungry. And you know what? This country can think they're smart all they want. They're not. They're not. They lie, and then act like, oh, they figured things out. They're crackhead motherfuckers is what they are. They're crackhead motherfuckers is what they are. They're they're the crackheads. Crackhead motherfuckers. Alcoholic motherfucker. We got alcoholics for fucking judges. We got, fucking prostitutes for judges. You know? I mean, shit, people. What the fuck, America? You wasteland. She's so pretty. You look so pretty. I'm all right. There's procedures to remove the ping pong ball. Boy, that was so funny. I bet you're just on stage, ain't you? You probably get paid to make jokes, don't you? You got paid? Do you get paid? Do you get paid? I'd slap your mouth if you was in front of me. Yeah, I fucking would. Yeah, I fucking would. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, hey, yeah, baby. Oh, baby, don't get me going. No, I gotta settle down. Thank you, Mama Green. Thank you, because I do need lunch money today. If anybody can help me. I can't see your name, Crippled Kev. Thank you, baby. Are you really crippled? Are you really crippled? Crippled Kev. It's not very nice to talk about yourself like that, but are you really crippled? Yep. I like your outlook. I do. You know, everybody said I was mean because I said to my cousin one time, you fat crippled motherfucker, I'll whip your ass. He pulled a gun on me. Fuck dad's gonna whip his little crippled ass, I said. I didn't feel bad a bit for saying it to him. Fat ass. God is real. God is awesome. God is awesome. God is paralyzed from a stroke. These strokes, I think there's something to it, but these people don't want to talk to somebody with some common sense. They don't, you know. But, yeah, my grandpa had one, but what they said about it, and this stuff, it clicked, and it's like, man, okay, you can go and talk to a man and run half-cocked to figure out this grass and its effects and what it's done to people, all you want, America, but it don't work that way. And it's fucking lowlife, it's shit. To have this many government officials and not motherfucking one of them help. Not motherfucking one of them. And that tells you something. When you got that many people against you, but you're still standing, God is good. God is awesome. God is awesome. And my God lives in me. And I don't care who thinks what, who thinks he don't, who thinks he does, who thinks he don't. I don't need acceptance, approval, or any of that. I don't. I'm past that. I'm past that. That don't give me an ego. That gives me I don't give a shit. You have to push me far enough that I don't give a fuck. I know what I know. I am who I am, and I don't give a shit. Nothing's going to change that. Never has, never will, and ain't going to start now. No. And nothing anybody's going to say is going to change me, because you know what? Like I said, my God talks to me. He sends me places. He shows me things that I never dreamed about, never. So this world can condemn me and talk about me and tell me that I'm wrong all fucking day long, but I know my God saved my life. He got me out of there, and he opened my eyes and showed me what these motherfuckers have done, and to my family. Do you understand? So I don't give a shit who thinks what of me anymore. I don't, and it ain't gonna change it. It ain't gonna fix nothing, it ain't gonna fucking, I'm not, there's something about me, I don't sway. No, I don't. Never have, never will. Well, I did a little bit, and that's what got me in trouble. Abuse will really fuck you up. Abuse will make you fucking lose yourself. But if you ever find yourself again, grant you that abuse won't ever happen again. Oh, hell no, it won't. No, it won't. And everybody can say whatever they want to about me, but you know what? It ain't gonna happen again. No. Got that? And it's so fucked up. It's not normal. It's it's not CBD. It's not CBD. It's like the next. It's THC, but not THC. God damn, she's in here. Settle down. God damn. I seen it, but shut up, my lord. You got your eyebrows peeled back. Like, what face was that? She is an addict. You're an idiot. God dang, these people, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm about to go down to the fucking government, and they're fucking about to fucking eat teeth. They're about to eat teeth. Get out of my face. These people make me so fucking mad. These people. This is so wrong on so many levels. of a country. I mean, I really literally thought people was listening, but I know God has, but I know God. I'm not doubting God one bit, but it's a fact of people. Just really blows my fucking mind. Blows it. The lies. The continuous lies. Shut up. What is even happening here? Shut the hell up. Well, I wouldn't really recommend smoking around a baby. I wouldn't. I would go the fuck outside. Thank you. No one... Focus on the positives. Shut up. Shut up, because that just depressed the fuck out of me. That's the future. I'm in the present right now. Shut up. Shut up and let me be in the present. Do you understand? I have every right to be upset. And I think I've took it very fucking well. Thank you, Wendy. Sorry. Thank you, Wendy. I meant to push it, but it went up too fast. I'm on your side, Sunshine. Thank you. My thing is, when I'm doing something, that's why, I work best alone. Well, not really, because I can do teamwork. But if I'm doing something, there's something I'm doing, I go at my pace. I don't want something in my way to do it. You know what I mean? I don't want to do it. I guess you could say I don't like obstacles. Well, I just know I can't go in another office and talk to a fucking idiot. Because if I talk to another stupid idiot and they give me the reply that they've given me, I'd grab their hair and bash their face off the desk. That's what I'd do. Plain and simple. That's why I can't walk in these places. Because I would literally grab a person by their hair and bang their face off the table if they fucking contradicted what I was saying again. I can't help it. That's what it's to, because I went to so many offices and tried to help. It's because they were all lying. They were all scheming behind my back. Do you know what that feels like? Do you know what that feels like? I don't give a flying fuck off what I look like. Because right now I'm mad. I'm talking deep. I'm really sick of it. It's people. God don't like a coward. You stand the fuck up for yourself, okay? I don't give a fuck who you think you are. God wants you to stand up for yourself. These people are lying about that because God does not like a coward. And they have bullied me long the flying fuck off enough. Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have. I want these son of a bitch liars, these fucking elite. Your day's coming, bitch asses. Your day's coming, elite. Your day's coming, leader of America. Yeah. When your children, it says straight up in the Bible, will be bashed off. Where's my Bible? I'm just going to read you the Bible. I'm going to quit talking. I'll read you words. I'll read you the words out of it. Instead of saying it. Okay, see, my man, they must have bought him out. They must have done something wrong, something. Or I don't think so, because they killed his boss, the one that worked, that done this. Yeah, they did. Yeah. You can get one.
Hello.
You can get one. No, I don't need it. No, get your Coke. Yeah, get it. No, I don't want it. Get it. Get them one. Get them one. Get 3. need justice bad. But I'm gonna blow a gasket. If I don't get justice pretty fucking quick, I'm gonna blow a fucking gasket, you guys. I can't help it. And you know what? I beg God, I pray to God every day, and I'm about to blow it. No, I don't want the money. No, take it. You're fine.
Thank you.
Go take your own damn dog for a fucking walk. There was a man sitting here wanting a Coke. You fucking bitch. You know, I'm sick of this. I'm sick to death of it. I've had it with the fucking shit. I've had it with the shit. I've had it with America. I've had it to my fucking forehead with America. I've had it. These motherfuckers. No. No, I have had it. I want you out of my face. And I want these motherfuckers to say that about the dog. They can kiss my ass. Kiss my fucking ass. But I'm gonna tell this president, you're a fucking scumbag. You're a low-life scumbag. And your wife, you guys are gonna go through it. You're gonna suffer. You're gonna do without. You're gonna go hungry. Oh, what's her name? She's gonna go hungry. You gonna feed her your shit, or you gonna eat your own? You're gonna feed it to your wifey. You gonna give her the cup of pee, or you gonna drink it? Knowing that narcissistic bastard, he'd be eating his and hers. That's how they are. But I hope their family suffers immensely like they've made mine. And then told me that your family don't love you. They don't love you. That's God's will. That's okay if they don't. That's okay, but that doesn't need them. God says to love them. God says to love them through sickness and health, everything. God says to love them. So you know what? Then you can't tell me to not love them. I don't under this world. Unhinged. You ain't seen Unhinged, bitch. You have not seen me unhinged. And you don't want to. And that's not an ego. It's I'm sick of it. I've been beat, I've been bullied, I've been pushed, and I've been pushed. It's coming. I feel it in the air. God's coming. God's coming, and when he's here, when it's here, you ain't gonna like it. Not gonna like it. Oh, I'm gonna like it! See, yeah, they left me for dead and no one gives a shit. It hurts. It hurts. And it says they're doing their best to keep me from my place of honor. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. So I don't care what any of you numbnuts think of me. They're going to pay for this severely. Mark my words. They're going to pay. They're going to pay severely. Them and their children like they done mine. Because I can tell, when I'm talking to them, they don't even act like them anymore. They don't even act like my kids. They're not. I don't know what happened. I don't know what they done. They done something. Because that don't happen. They couldn't have. I know they did. I feel it in my bone, and I see it, and they don't call, they don't do nothing, so I know. And it ain't betrayal. They done something, and they're going to pay. Joanne Watson, you're going to pay, lady. You're going to pay. Jesus, please help this person. He does. Every day. You're going to see. You're going to see. Yeah, they're going to pay. They are going to pay. Like my family paid. For what? Their greed? No. I'll get justice. Trust me. I'll get justice. I will get justice. Yeah, I will. Thoroughly. 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 I feel like a wild Comanche. I feel like a wild Comanche today. I'd like to just go off somewhere in the woods somewhere and just stay by myself for a while. I really would. But this government's got it where you can't. Because they're greedy fucking fucks. But that's fixing to be put to a stop. Because that land ain't theirs. All of this land ain't all theirs. They're crazy. They don't even take care of nothing. Let it be natural. They run shit. They absolutely run everything. You gotta clean up stuff, you fruitcakes. You fucking lazy fruitcakes. That's why it's all God's plan and nothing's their plan. You're not gonna pay. Does anybody want to get us lunch? Well, I've actually got Heidi lunch, but does anybody want to? I'm gonna take her out. I guess I can walk around with this. My mind has been like, and all these things come into my mind. I don't know what's going on, and it makes me. Whatever happens, I just want God's will done. Whatever God's will is, that's what I'm here, like a little clean, empty slate, not knowing what to do. But God will let you know, like I said. God will let you know. So I went on adventure, showing me all this stuff. And then it's like, wow, they sure did do a lot of killing. They're still doing it. They just got better at it. Better at hiding it. So sick, twisted fucks. Or, Lord help. Because I heard something else and it's like, that can't be so. Surely not. Surely that can't be so. But I feel better after spewing off, for that little bit. I feel better. I gotta get it out, man. I can't just keep shit in. They're about to make me blow the fuck up. So, spewing it out, I got to. And it's not speaking it out. It's just, my mind's blowing up. It's got too much in it. So shit's gotta come out, you know what I mean? It does. Because that's how I am. And God knows exactly how I am. So who are you to perfect that? But I feel like everybody's known something I ain't known, and that feels crazy. That feels crazy. Crazy as hell. Make you feel crazy. That's the only thing that makes me feel crazy. That's the crazy part of me. Feel like the whole fucking life's been a fucking set up, plan, skit thing that somebody fucking came up with, and it didn't go as planned or something. I don't know. And it's sick. It's very sick. Very sick. And I could slap the dog shit out of something right now. hate that. Because I can get over shit. You know, I'm a very nice person. I just need justice, man, before I blow the fuck up. This is went on. I mean, this is crazy. Crazy of them. Because they think, what do they think they're doing? I don't get it. And they keep showing me stuff that I know that man showed them because the little fat man didn't come up with nothing himself. Not a fucking thing. Not a motherfucking thing. It's disgusting. I hate fucking being used. I hate being used. I was used my whole fucking life. Sitting around, oh, like, shit, this little stupid idiot won't ever do nothing. Well, bullshit. God is behind all of it. And they're so, I mean, it's like, okay, this has happened, that's happened. It's like, I said that was going to happen, okay? Well, now that let's treat her like shit more. Let's see if we can get her to blow the fuck up. This country is shit. America is nothing but narcissistic sacks of shit. Narcissistic pieces of shit. And I know why, and you can't even help them because they don't. It's stupid. They like to parade around the idiots. They like to parade around the idiots. But you know what? It kind of makes sense because you know what? When they came here, they wore tights and wigs. Shows their intelligence level. No, you have my fucking dog. My dog loves me to death. Oh, go fuck yourself, you fucking piece of shit. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Anna. Good morning, JB. Shit. I'm fed up to my fucking eyebrows with this shit, man. Fucking ludicrous. This is ludicrous. And they think people stupid. You know, and it's just like, man, you idiots. Fucking idiots. Say Louisa. Stay Louisa. Bitter beer face. I could do it good. Hey, if I took my teeth out, I could really do it. But I ain't gonna. Just shut up. Just shut up. Oh. You know, the thing is about me. See, that's the thing about me. I don't have any ill intentions or nothing in my heart. I'm so mad because I can't stand for somebody to be stupid and just not listen. And it's like, you know, stupid. Stupid. She's stupid. I seen it. Don't bark. Don't. 54. 54. Oh, God. And, you know, and it's so funny. Because I know I've got the lesbian community upset. The gay community, you know, because, but it's wrong. It says it's wrong in the Bible. It flat out says it's wrong. And that's what, this country's broke every law of God's. Well, I'm sorry. And it's not, there, you know, God's people, You know? It's not, no. They've been doing that for centuries. They've been doing it for how long? Liars. But it says nothing evil will ever escape. Go to your holy mountain, and nothing evil will ever happen on the Lord's holy mountain. Well, that's why I like this mountain. This mountain seems to be the mountain. I seem to have found the mountain. Took me a while. But I found the mountain. And I feel content, you know, my heart and everything. You know, every once in a while I cry. You know, cry at night, you know. Or going down the road. It's like going down the road and just, it'll be like an emotional feeling just for people. Just so emotional. Just at the shape of the world just makes me just break down and bawl. And it's like, I don't care about that poodle. I really don't, baby. Quit whistling. I'm not going to listen to the whistle all day. And I just took her for a walk. She sees a dog and she's whistling at it. She's so cute. I love you. You want something to eat? Let me get you a can of dog food. Here, for all you fuckers saying I don't feed her. There you go. Right back. It's where he keeps his dirt. It's funny, the the myths and stuff that's around, but it's like, okay, there's so many of them that's so similar. Some of them have to be real. You know what I mean? And I know for a fact there's things out there you cannot see with the naked eye. A lot. There's so much, you know. But as a kid, I could actually see it with my naked eye. Saw it all. That's the thing about God. When he has a plan, it don't matter what man does. They can try to, you know, change it and try to do this, try to do that. But God will have another plan, a better one. If they, you know, people don't stick to that plan, you know, God will have a better plan. It'll be a plan. It's a plan. But he'll never leave you high and dry or stranded. I know that. I know that. No doubt in my mind. Not a speck of doubt. For this I know. You know? I've got a Doberman and I'm good to my dog. I don't give a fuck what everybody's saying. They say I don't feed her either, but look, here I am feeding her. I feed her every fucking day. It's fucking stupid. And who gives a fuck what you guys say? I don't give two fucks. That's what's wrong with this fucking country, man. A bunch of... It's stink. It's stupid. It's out of hand. And it's caused by a shitty government, man. Because all the people's fucking bitter. Because they're broke. Then they manipulate people that's broke. Then try to say, oh, well, look what they done. Look how they are. Look who they are. Look who they are. God loves the broken. Get your head back a second. You ain't that hungry. Oh, gosh. Quit a minute. I don't want to hit you with the can, and I'm getting it out of the bottom. Just a second. Move, baby. She's like, I'm going to bite you if you don't quit. I'm trying to eat my fucking food. Thank you very much. And you're making me mad, lady. I can't get it to come out. I mean, and the dog, you know, because that's the first thing. He sent me to get a dog. And I knew it was that inner voice telling me to get this dog. And I get there, and, you know, she wasn't the dog I was going to get, but she was outside, and I seen her. And something said, get her. That's your dog. That's your dog. And then I get to Eureka Springs, and there she is. And this little thing came up on my forehead, you know, like the crescent moon. It's got the crescent moon there, you know. Hey, stop it. Eat your food and stop. Eat your food. Oh, God, you saw a dog. It's right here. It's an old-ass beagle. Okay, stop. It's messed up. It's out of whack, man. And I've seen, you know, there's how they've tried to worm in there where they could take a person, you know. Yeah, I see what they've done. And they're sick, twisted fucks. But I'm going to tell you something. They're going to suffer. They're going to pay for what they've done. Because they're not going to apologize. They're never going to do the right thing. God has turned some of them over to a reprobate mind, it says. So, you tell me. And sit around like fucking vultures waiting on me to snap. You know, they're fucking sick. Fucking stupid, numbnut motherfuckers. They are. They're sick. The American fucking leaders, the fucking officials are sick, twisted fucks. They're very sick and twisted. Very. Yeah, I know. Well, it's because everybody's let these narcissistic pieces of shit run it all. But God knows what they've done, and it's going to be stopped. Yes, I do. And you know what? We're going to see. We're going to see. And the people involved, anybody involved with that, stay away from me. Stay the hell away from me. Stay the hell away from me. I tried and tried and tried, and you know what? They drug my... No forgiveness for up there. Not for me. I mean, I'm not holding on to it. I don't even care. I don't care no more. I don't care. I don't even care. But this government and shit ain't gonna get away with doing people like that. Shut up! Get out of my life, you fruitcake. They're so... They disgust me. Absolutely disgusts me. Absolutely. Repulses me. It does. I don't understand. I don't see how they could... I don't see how they look at themselves in the mirror. Honestly. I don't see how they look at themselves in the mirror. Scary movie, I guess. Shut up. I don't care what you can say about me, okay? A demon woman, yeah, okay. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Come here. Come here. Settle the fuck down. Thank you. If somebody can, will you send me some money to get something to eat? Please. Please. Send me some lunch money. You about got something in your eye, come here. I love my baby, I did. Who's a good girl? She warm, my sweet baby. This dog, she loves me to pieces. So you know what, you fruitcakes that want to just bash everything, that's, you know, shallow. Very, very shallow. But I thought that was very cute. All of this was signed. All of this was connected, but... The bleeding heart mushroom, that was sweet. No one knows me. You know, everybody knows what they've heard. You know, when I was a little kid, you know, I was really little. But they always left me, you know, everybody got to go do things. I never got to do shit. Never got to do anything. You know, stay with my aunt once in a while. But, because I didn't like to stay with my grandpa, I like to stay with all of them. I like being by myself with somebody, with my aunt. But, I liked my grandpa when not everybody was around, but they're different. But I'd sit in my room, and I could go to a different place. Let's just say that. As a kid, I could go to another place in my mind that nothing could touch. That's what happens over abuse as a kid. But it was God. It was God. It's always been God. I don't give a flying fuck off if I look like a goblin bitch. But fuck yourself, Jacob. Okay? And God knows all this. God knew. I still loved. They hurt my son. They hurt my kids. They hurt my children, man. You fucking cunt, get the fuck off my thing. Holden, get the fuck out of here. So? Maybe you don't give a fuck, but they fucked with the wrong ones here! Yeah, they did. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Baby. That's that. Any mother knows. Any mother knows. Any mother out there knows. Every mother out there knows. Don't fuck with your kids, man. Oh, maybe some of them didn't give a fuck. Some don't give a fuck. Some don't give a fuck. Some don't, but this one did. Does. Does. Very much so. And I know with God, it's, right is right and wrong is wrong, no matter who it was, But, and so, I'm able to leave up there for that fact, because I know what the facts is. I know what it is. But I'm, as a mother, very hurt, very angry. I had very good children, and my children love me. My children love me. I know their manipulation tactics and what they've done. They're fucked. Cocky. Egotistical. Whatever you want to call me. I don't care. Green Goblin, you're right. Do 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 do. Do be do be do be do 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 be do be do be do boo boo be do. Ba 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 do be do. Ba 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 do. Ba 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 do. Ba 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 da ba da ba do. Da 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 da. Pa pa pa. Cha cha cha. Da 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 da. Oh, my car does stink. You're right. You're right, it stank. But you know what, for that comment, just wait. Your day's coming. Your day's coming when you sit down and you're going to puke. Because the stench that comes up and hits your nose is going to make you puke. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. 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 Tunes, you want some tunes?
Encouraging songs to help make your day brighter. The Tracy Tiernan Show on Bright FM.
Even though I walk through the valley, sometimes it feels like I crawl through the valley. But I got a promise that I hold on tight to. I can't lose when I'm right beside you. Yeah, God, I know the plans you have for me. When my cup is overflowing, so while I'm in the in-between, I'ma live my life knowing if I get down, you pick me up from the ground. You give me love.
Oh, like the little the feather.
How I know you're gonna do it. Every time my blessings coming to me, the devil tried to make me turn away. It's even on my worst day. It's a good God. You pick me up from the ground. You give me love that don't give up. Giving no conditions. You lift me up and up again. No matter
I don't give a shit if you don't like it. You can just shut the hell up and watch me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah, oh, oh, oh. Boom, boom, boom.
all the plans you have for me. So while I'm in the in-between, I'ma live my life knowing it's a good God. You pick me up from the ground. You give me love that don't get up. Giving no conditions. You lift
Me up and up again.
no matter who surrounds. I let my hallelujah get out like a freight train sunshine on me.
I don't.
When you join the Bright FM Summer Boost with your best gift before the end of June, you're making hope louder for listeners like Tom.
When I get my hair pulled up, you're in trouble.
I almost died in December.
For the past 18 months, Tanya has been in hospice with a terminal connective tissue disorder.
There is no cure.
Oh, really?
I know I still have this disease, but the strength
Really?
that he gave me was beyond
Everything's
anything
possible
that I
with God.
can ever explain.
Tanya says she reads the Bible every day and also listens to Bright FM every day.
Well, encourage her then, man.
I'm graduating.
Tell her that.
That's amazing.
Did you just hear what he said? No, that didn't.
Congratulations.
God.
Yes.
I can live. I can finally live.
Join the Bright FM Summer Boost with your best gift. brightfm.com or text the word give to 58228.
Are you thinking about selling your home but think it might need a little work to get top dollar? Hi,
There ain't
I'm
no one
Sean
outside
Holden,
my
owner
fucking
of
car.
Renovation Real Estate.
There ain't no one close.
Getting top dollar
And
for
I
your
don't
home
give a shit if
can
there
be
was.
elusive. In today's
My
competitive
gosh.
market, you need to stay
You
on
think
top.
what would it
The
matter?
solution
I have
is
freedom to
right
talk.
people
I have
with
freedom
right
to do whatever the fuck I want
At
to in this
Renovation
truck.
Real Estate, we use our
Do you understand that?
and our money
So I don't give a
to
fuck what
your
people
home,
outside my
making
truck
it more
think
attractive
about me
to
at all.
buyers without any
Period
upfront
fucking id.
out-of-pocket expenses.
Period.
Increased sale price.
Not 2
100%
shits do I give a shit.
cost, and you walk away with
Understand that? Because I don't. I don't care what anybody thinks of me. This country has lied through their fucking teeth and done some very bad. They're gonna fucking pay for it. They're gonna pay for it. So you put that in your pipe and smoke it once again. The lies, the lies, the lies, the lies, the lies, the lies, 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 lies. So many lies. Keep trying that, you'll become a beast. I don't want to be a beast. I'm not going to be a beast. Because my heart ain't mad. It's all in my head, you know? My heart's aching. My heart's just in pain for people, for the country, but my mind's like, there's 2 different places in me. I keep them separate. I do. Because I understand everything. And it's, it's very hard, but it's just, how do you get them to fucking wake up and realize? How do you get them to notice, Because, I'm sorry. Sweetie, we got a weed problem. That ain't gonna work. You gotta keep on screaming and screaming and screaming to get these fucktards to listen, or to get somebody to fucking notice that gives a fuck and sees that I ain't a lying piece of shit. Because I fucking have had it. Okay? And somebody's gonna see that. I know God done has, but you know what? I want the world to know what these numbnut motherfuckers have been up to. They've been doing us like shit, and they're still trying to do us like shit, and they fucking have done what they've done. And you know what? It's all God. They ain't in control of nothing to think they are. Stupid. Just stupid. Plumb stupid. I'm confused as fuck. Because I know I'm lucky as hell. Very lucky. We all are. We all are. Very lucky. Yeah. We got a God that just all he wants is for us to love each other. That's all he wants. And as mad as I am, all it would take is, and you know what? The thing about me, the thing about me, when people do me wrong, and I can be mad at hell, want to just rip their throat out, want to just beat their face in, as soon as they say I'm sorry, oh, you don't have to apologize. See what I'm saying? Oh, I understand. You don't have to apologize. But by God, till I get that fucking apology, I'm really fucking pissed the fuck off. I'm really fucking pissed the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And not because I think I'm this or that or nothing that. I'm just a fucking another person, but I just, I deserve respect. And just like everybody else did. But I didn't get it. All I've been done is lied to. Lied to and used. Just admit it. No, it's okay. They can't say, would you know what? You and your little sticker boy can shut up. Game over. That sticker is so stupid. But go get you one and stick on your icebox if you like it so fucking much, because I can't stand it. So stupid. Why don't they just write game over? Where'd they come up with that sticker grade? It's like, okay, is that my homework? Homework grade. I've had that my whole life. Cause I didn't do shit in school. Fuck school. I knew their history was jack shit. Okay? I knew their history was a bunch of fucking bullshit. Their history was a bunch of fucked up bullshit. And they're still cramming that shit in your children's ears. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. A bunch of made up bullshit. They're bullshit liars. That's all they do is lie. All they do is make up shit. Think they can fucking narrate the whole life. No, they're not gonna. They're not, no. Because, I honestly, I know what's going on. I honestly know what's going on. I do. I'm not an idiot. Yeah, it is. They're fucked up individuals. They're fucked up lying-ass individuals, and I see right through the bullshit. I seen right through his. They're still working on that. That's how sick they are. That's how sick and stupid they are. That's how twisted they are in their minds. Yeah. I know. I'm right about it all. That's how they fucking do the control. That's how they're stupid. They're stupid. And that evil woman that called herself my mother. Yeah. That's another one. I won't forgive her. I mean, with God, no. Anything that cold and calculating and cold and just pure evilness for so long.
We're done with all the mind games. You try to play it, but they clear it. I want everything you took from me. In the name of the one who is peace, the one who heals our disease. The only reason that I am free, that name is Jesus, Lord of lords and King of kings. Jesus, the name that makes the demons flee. I want it all now. I'm taking it down now. Let you know what's going down in the sun. I'm calling the angels down. I'm storming the gates of hell. Tell the devil he don't know my soul. I'm taking back what the enemy stole in the battle. Taking a hold in the banner. Waving up the power of the Holy Ghost. I'm taking back what the enemy stole.
WRBS FM and WRBS HD Baltimore, 1031 WRHS, Graysonville, Annapolis, and Maryland's Eastern Shore. Here we go. Your day brighter.
Your day's brighter with me in it. Your day is brighter with Tammy in it. Oh, shut up, Methany. That's old. It's cool. Old. Get it out of here. They are certainly scary. Can't wait to see you on Please. Oh, shut the fuck up. You know, I mean, they can suck a root is what they can do. What they've done, they can... Fuck the po-po. Fuck the po-po. Police activity. Fuck you. Do I need a weed cart? Yeah. Mine's about bone dry. I know. And they're not even good at it. You know, if I couldn't insult anybody any better than they try to insult me, I wouldn't even try to insult. Yeah, I'd just shut up. If I couldn't insult no better than what they insult. I can cut somebody to the ankle bones. You know, you shouldn't go around doing that to people, but if people do it to you, cut them back. That's what I do. I fight fire with fire. To stop it. That's how you stop people from doing it, because you know what? They don't like it when it's done to them. These people that do it all the time don't like it when it's done to them. They do not like it when it's done to them. At all. Oh, thank you. She's asleep. No, I'm not saying that. Yeah, and then they want to play victim, yeah. Yeah, it's exactly what they're doing, and it's just like, there's people who are stupid as fuck. Okay, because it's so simple. Okay, it's for one, where was I at when they stole my food stamp, you know, and how they're saying none of that's true, you know, all of this is just, the cops taking my lug nuts off? No. No. I could have killed somebody that day, or myself. Mainly, you know, I mean, that's shitty, but I thought it was cool. God said, check your lug nuts. Yeah, baby. Seeing dudes creeping across the parking lot at me, you know, I mean, it just, but God woke me up and showed me, you know, he shows me anything. If there's anything suspicious going on, I feel it. But I've been like that my whole life, because like me and my niece went kayaking one time, and I was like, oh, Lance, I said, I feel eyes on me. And I got up, and it was like, oh, my Lord, I told you. I knew I felt eyes on me. It was a little snake right beside the canoe. She's out there like about in knee-deep water, but laid down in it on her elbows, floating with her feet up. A little snake goes shooting across there. I thought she's going to... I'm pretty sure she walked on water. You're going to heal? He will. He will what? What will he do? I know. Well, you know what? The next year we go back kayaking, and the same thing happens, and I said, I can feel it. There's a little snake. But she wasn't in the water that time. But it like, picked its front part up and looked like it was, you know, it was moving its back tail, but looked like it was running across the water. It was getting the fuck away from us. That snake raised up like that far, you know, the top front of his body, well, like that far, the top front of his body, but his tail, you know, like, fuck these crazy bitches. Fuck these crazy bitches. Somebody want to buy me lunch? Somebody want to get me lunch? I've got to clean this truck out, man. I got to break down. It's just, I don't know. When I like it because it bothers people. So what? Thank you. Another beggar on YouTube, lovely. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? This country's going to be begging for a lot. Yeah, it is. You're going to know what it's like to be hungry. You're going to know what it's like to be thirsty. It's okay. traveling. Traveling? No. Well, no. I've never been a pamperer, you know, I've never been good at, like, talking. I'm a little bit aggressive, but I don't mean it. I mean, I don't mean it like, you know, it's just how I talk. It's just how I talk. Motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, a friend of mine, she'd say, Tammy, you just can't talk to people like that. Whatever. I ain't meaning it. I don't mean nothing by it. It's just how I talk, and people like it. I mean, I've never had a problem. People like me. I'm not a crude, rude, mean person. There's not nothing mean about me. Well, unless you... I'm proud of who I am. I am proud of who I've become. You know? Well, I don't care if anybody else is. I know God is. I know God's proud of me. Excuse me. I mean, this little lady down here, I mean, it's her and her kids in the U-Haul. She always looks spiffy, though. And when I'm mad, I feel like I look like a big Indian. An old Indian chief. Got one of the angriest looking faces. I got an angry face. I can't help it. That's the one God gave me. I wouldn't change it. It's probably from muscles from making faces all the time. Making muscle. Losing it here, gaining it here. And, you know, it's just sad that they've took the, you know, hid the truth, you know, the real truth from people. And it's stupid. Very stupid. But it don't matter, because we'll see, won't we? We'll see. Because the truth will come out. Yeah, I do know about things. It says straight up in Amos that town was going to be eat up with hemlock if they didn't serve justice. Oh, and it don't matter. They can do whatever they think they're doing right now. It's cool. Because what it is what it is. But they don't understand that. They can't. There's things that these people just don't know how to comprehend. And they can't comprehend it because they're uncomprehendable. Okay? They just don't get things. Well. They don't have to. They don't have to get it. They do not have to get it. Oh boy. Right. And you know, Proverbs talks all about somebody stealing for food. They never eat a damn thing. Shut the fuck up. Damn. I'm gonna get off here for a bit. It's straight up all in the Bible.